In today's video, I wanted to talk about my favorite drill that I truly believe can change a lot of players out their career because you can get a lot out of it. And honestly, this drill saved my career when I really thought I was struggling for the wrong reasons, when I should have just keep things simple. And it's going to help you to be more consistent with a short and compact swing and with a good direction, and also following through the ball, staying longer into the strike zone and entering early into the strike zone, working from behind to get on plane and be square at contact. These training videos for a high school player looking to play in college, who's already putting in the work, looking to get a personal routine that can help him to translate the work he's already putting in the cage and translate that work into the game to get the result that he's looking for. This is not a magic drill that wanna help you to get the result that you're looking for without putting in the work. So if you're lazy and you don't want to put in the work because you'd rather to go out with your friends and spend time on things that are not gonna help you to play in college, this video is not for you. The drill that I'm talking about, the split grip. This grip, when I was my first year on double leg when the Kansas City Royals, helped me a lot when I wanted to have a shorter swing and improve my direction through the ball. And since I was a switch hitter, I always had the problem, especially from the right side, to stay longer to the ball because I wanted to pretty much crush every single ball. So the way how I do it, I like to have 1 or 2 fingers of each hand and store the drill from my launch position without taking any step with my front foot and only using my back leg, rotating and staying center with my head in the middle in between my feet. I'm working through the ball and starting from 50% and 25% top off the tee, and I can translate that same drill when a teammate or a coach is flipping some balls to me behind the screen. Why do I like this drill? This drill helped me to stay short and compact to the ball, working with my bat around of the back shoulder. So the rule of thumb that I like to tell my hitters is to make sure the barrel doesn't work underneath of that back shoulder and your hands work across your chest when you get into the strike zone like this, get into that back leg where you go and attack from behind, increasing that window for error in case that you're late, you can get something out of it and hit it to the other way. If you're on time, you're hitting up the middle. If you're slightly early, you still can keep the ball fair into the bullseye. The way how I do it, I'm gonna start from my launch position here, 50 to 25% top. I'm gonna just coil. I'm gonna work on a high pitch because this is a pitch that most of you guys have a problem with. I'm gonna low with my hips, coiling, feeling I'm gonna get and engage with my back hip like this. Then when I hit it, I'm gonna finish somewhere around here, what I call the 3/4 finish, to just maximize and stay focused on working through the ball on the bigger part of the field. These drills are gonna help you to stay short, like I said, but also to stay through the ball. And since you're working with a split grip, you're gonna force yourself to let the ball travel. The high school and the college season is gonna start soon. Most of the time when you guys get in trouble is because you guys are looking to get and reach to everything, every single pitch out front. When you're working with a teammate or your coach, let the ball travel and apply this drill and try to hit a line drive back to the second baseman above his head, where you go again 1 to 2 fingers of each hand. You just load, then you just take it to the other way. Try to keep your hands above the ball. Remember that your hands has always to work above everything. The barrel is gonna follow behind it to get on plane, to get square contact. And since you're not taking any step when your front foot and working when around 50 to 75%, you wanna make sure that you stay anchored, putting pressure into the ground and being square at contact when your chest kind of facing at the ball when you're getting a contact, instead of just over rotating because you're trying to kill every single ball. Long story short, try to slow those things down, let the ball travel, work on a split grip with no step, work on the bigger part of the field, just lower your hips, then just go and use the bigger part of the field. That's a drill that I can't stress enough how much can change somebody's career when you do it well. That was my favorite drill when I was on my first season with the Royals. But if you want a custom plan specific for your situation, you can click the link below and book a free 15 minutes call with me where we can go over your number one struggle, your number one goal, and build a game plan for it. And at the very least, you're gonna walk out of that call with me with a plan and better guidance to have some actionable steps that you can follow on your own and still get some results. My name is Carlos Garcia. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.